Hey, how's it going? This is Chance, and I hope you are doing amazing. Today, I want to talk to you about skills, strategies, systems, whatever you want. You're going to need a system. And a system, I remember it's kind of like in the military. We have these things called TOs, technical orders. And it's also a rule, I think, that the technical order has to be open and near you when you are working. Because if you follow it step by step, every single time, you will get the result that the Air Force is looking for. It's kind of like McDonald's, right? In a McDonald's, a 16-year-old could run the whole entire place if he just knows how to be good with people and tell people, hey, just follow these instructions, right? And the reason why you want to follow those instructions is because that you want to create the same result every single time. You want the burger to come out the same every single time because that's what people pay for. People pay for the certainty that they're going to get what they want. Even if the burger is not that great, but they know that if they go to McDonald's, they're going to get the burger and it's going to be about the same every time, right? It's going to have a bun, it's going to have a patty, it's going to have ketchup, mustard, tomato, pickles, some lettuce, and another bun. And if you follow that instruction every single time and you put the burger together in that order, then you're going to get the result. So, what does that mean for you? What that means for you is, what is the system? What's the system for you? I remember John Maxwell says that success is found in your daily routine. So you're going to want to create a system, and it's just one small thing, to get where you want to go. And the system is your habits. Success is found in your daily routine. Success is found in your habits. I remember, I think he wrote in the book Today Matters that he could spend one day with a person. And in that one day, he would know that 5, 10, 15, 20 years out, whether or not that person would be successful. And I thought to myself, wow, is the day that powerful? Yeah, of course. Even in the Bible, it says it. Don't worry about tomorrow because tomorrow has enough worries of its own. Or don't worry about tomorrow because today has enough worries of its own. Just focus on today. Focus on that one habit that you can do today. What is the habit? What is the strategy? What is the skill that you need to develop today, right? Maybe you want to get back into better shape. What is that one thing you got to do? Maybe it's one thing you got to stop doing. Maybe it's adding a salad to your dinner, adding a salad to your lunch, and it's just the one thing and making that a habit. One of the stories that really gets to me that for habits is about the wolf, right? There's a grandfather and a son. And the grandfather, Indian grandfather, says to his son, Native American, or says to his grandson, right? That inside of you, there's two wolves, one good and one evil. And the son looks at his grandfather and he's like, or the grandson looks at his grandfather and he's like, which one wins, Grandpa? And Grandpa says, the one that you feed, right? So in habit creation, sometimes people think about quitting and quitting and quitting. But maybe it's not about quitting. It's just about adding one good thing to your day. And everybody's got the time for it. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Just add one good thing, right? Adding that good green salad to your diet will transform your body over time. Or maybe it's going for a walk around the block. You don't have to add much. Maybe it's when you wake up, immediately you hit the floor, you do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. That will dramatically change your life over time because it will compound, the actions will compound over time. Maybe you want to make more money. It's so simple. Invest $1 today. Maybe you're already good at that. Invest $10 today, right? Maybe you want to grow your business. Make 100 calls a day. Call somebody. Offer your product because you know it's so good that it can help somebody. Or even in your relationship, express one piece of gratitude for them for what they've done. Simple habits that you can implement in your day. What is that one thing? Or even you're going for a specific skill that you're looking after. You want to learn to play piano. You want to learn to play the guitar. What can you do for 10, 15 minutes a day? Usually it's probably like practice scales, right? Just practice your scales and then practice them daily and eventually you'll become great. Maybe not great like Beethoven and Bach, but you could probably show your friends a thing or two and lay the smack down on that piano when it comes time, right? So what is the skill? What's the strategy? What's the system? What's one of those things that you need to implement in your life? One new habit that you can put in that's going to take your life to the next level, right? And just add, right? Because remember, it's the wolf that you feed that wins the battle inside of your soul. If you feed good habits, bad habits just die off. I'm letting you know that's how simple it is, right? I used to struggle with alcohol and cigarettes and drugs. But when I added new habits, the new habits reaffirmed my identity, right? Like going to church. I remember I used to go to church with this guy named Peter. And he was such an amazing guy. But because I added that new habit, and church is like a weekly thing, but it was so powerful, right? To bring God into my day, at least one day a week, that I was able to create a new identity for myself. And you cannot, I believe Zig Ziglar used to say this a lot. He's quoting another guy. He says, you cannot consistently perform in a way that is inconsistent with your identity. Boom! That was so crazy. I was listening to some of that yesterday. You cannot consistently perform in a way that is inconsistent with your identity. So go ahead and think about that. What is one habit, one skill, one strategy, one system that you need to implement in your life today that's going to help take your life to the next level? All right, take care. Love you. Bye.